Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Going to get into the COVID Covenant Chronicles real quick. So basically, just be covering different topics surrounding the coronavirus, COVID-19. Um, First one that we're going to be dealing with today is how the COVID-19 virus has forced people to do mirror inventory of themselves and the relationships they're in. See, before COVID hit, we were able to go out and gallivant and just engage in just distractions. What do I mean by that? There's 24 hours in a day. They recommend we sleep for about 8 hours. Then many of us have jobs that are 8, 10, 12 hours. So easily between sleep and work, you kind of exhausted almost 18 to 20 hours, leaving you with only, maybe 4 or 6 hours left in a day. And then you got to tie in how much time you spend commuting, how much time you spend if you have a spouse or a mate, how much time do you spend with them, how much time you spend with your children, checking homework, cooking, cleaning, yard work, all types of things. If you have kids, taking them to different school activities and extracurricular activities, all sorts of things. And then people just want to get out, go to happy hour here, going to the movies, just want to ride out. And you have all these little reasons and distractions on how to be outside of the house. But now that we have this COVID lockdown, right, everybody's in the shelter in place scenario in various states that the governor has imposed, the governors have imposed statewide. People are forced to stay in close quarters for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So now people are forced to be with people beyond the time that they probably normally wouldn't. Even if you were married, you're probably like, well, I'm with my husband, I'm with my wife, X, Y, and Z. But you also are apart from them for about 8, 10, 12 hours for work. Nah, this here, right here, you're with them 24 hours a day in their face, in their space. And now you're like, okay, yeah, we went to bed together, woke up together, and okay, if we have kids, we're cooking breakfast, and we're doing this whole homeschooling thing right now, and that 8, 10, 12 hours that you usually spend at work, now at home, you're probably seeing things that you normally probably overlooked or never paid too much attention to. You just brush it off. But now you're with this person 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You're starting to see things like, what? Why did she do that? I don't really like that. I mean, it's not bad, but why does she do that? Or why does he do that? Why would he do that? I don't like that. Does he normally do that? Or you just pick up on things. Sometimes there may be gaps in communication, and this brings out some of that, and you're like, wait, something's not right here. Why? We're together, but we're not really communicating. Or we're not communicating harmoniously. We're not communicating harmoniously in this relationship, And so in this goes into play as you see a lot of there's some news outlets that are posting how the statistics and the rate of domestic violence incidents are skyrocketing. in the community. And then you also have to factor in the fact that, people are dealing with, they have mates that may be suffering from mental illness or, different neuro, emotional, behavioral conditions. And, now they have to be with them 24 hours of the day and see them go through their ups and downs. It's a lot of things that, you probably don't really think about, right? Hold on, let me get my coffee real quick.
How can I help you?
Yes, good morning. Can I get you a large dark roast with cream and sugar?
Thank you.
And a bottle of water.
This is fine.
All right, thank you. I'm back. And so you're seeing that. Also, we have, I'm sorry, the sun is in you guys. The sun is in your way, but we'll be out of there soon. But the other thing is this, is you have some people that are just single. And they don't go home to any, well, before we go there, also this, think about the people that are in long distance relationships. And now, before they might be able to just travel. Oh, I'm going to travel and, see my mate. And now it's like, nope, you can't even travel. So now it's the whole cyber thing. You got to, sit down in front of the computer or sit down in front of your phone and spend all this time digitally communicating with this person, but you can't go. So that's an added stress. So this COVID-19 shelter-in-place lockdown, it's testing the resiliency of many people's relationships. It's testing the strength of it. Also, I'll say this, for those that are single, you're not going home to a mate, you're going home to yourself. So now people are having to deal with introspection. It's like looking into a mirror. Soon you're going to start seeing, I don't like this about my way. Why am I feeling this way? Why am I feeling this way? And you're going to start peeling back different layers. When you spend time with yourself, like if you think about like a lot of people in prison, well, they say you see a lot of them, for those that do mature, some of them still stay on the nonsense, but for those that do mature, a lot of them, they'll be like, I see and I saw the error of my ways. Like I'm a totally different person, because they have time to spend with themselves and do a lot of introspection and thinking, So some people. Good morning. How you doing?
At the moment, we're actually don't have
No coffee?
because it's water.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So no coffee at all, or just no dark roast?
No coffee.
Oh, okay. All right. So
Do you want the water?
yeah, I'll take the water.
$1.90.
All right. Thank you. All right, thank you. So they ran out of coffee because of some water stuff. Interesting. Now, those that are single, you're going to see everything. You're going to have to deal. You're going to walk with yourself through all this. Now, the same way I said, there are some people that are in a relationship and they have a partner that may have behavioral conditions or mental health conditions that they got to deal with. Some people have mental health conditions and they're single and they got to go through this on their own, and this is going to be very trying. If you have friends that you know of that have call and check on them. I mean, it's bad to have mental health issues and to be alone and not be able to engage and interact. That's serious business right there. So there's a lot of things, but this COVID lockdown is going to either make your relationship or break your relationship. That's what it's going to do. COVID-19 is either going to make your relationship or it's going to break it. It's the test. It's the test. And it's either going to make you or break you if you're single. So this is just the first part of the COVID Chronicles, and we'll be back later. Bye.